Hey guys, it's Lori. This is just a quick review video. Do you have doggies? I have two. I have two little ones. I have a miniature schnauzer and a um, toy rat terrier. The toy rat terrier is Bambi, and the miniature schnauzer is Maggie. And several months ago, I decided my cats were actually having a problem, and I needed to change the cat's food. So I was changing foods. I was trying to find what the issue was. One of my cats had a digestive issue. Turns out that cat is allergic to fish, and when I stopped all fish, all the cats did better. So just kind of a FYI, I guess. I don't know. I know the cats love fish. It was kind of strange. It took me a while to figure it out, but now with no fish, she's thriving. She's doing really well. But anyway, back to the dog. So while I was changing the kitty's cat food, I figured, you know what? My dogs deserve better food too. So I tried all different kinds, and I know you got to be careful with that. When you change their food, it can upset their stomach. You got to watch. So just like a child, I was very careful. I only introduced one thing at a time, and let that thing go for a couple weeks or whatever. And I found this food in the grocery store. Some of the foods, if you gotta be careful if you want to get the real good food, you can only find it in certain places. So I said, well, I'd like one that I could find in a pinch if I have to. So I tried Rachel Ray's Nutrish. I don't know if you've heard of it, but I'll put up a picture of that. So I introduced them to it. Neither dog really seemed crazy about it. In fact, my little one, my toy rat terrier, was kind of hesitant about eating it. My Maggie May, my miniature schnauzer, um, she'll pretty much eat anything. Honestly, I got to be careful. So she would eat it, but even her, she didn't seem real thrilled about it, which says something. Well, Maggie May is the one that really started quickly. She started with diarrhea, really bad diarrhea, and then I was finding vomit in places, like out of the way places, and I'm like, okay, is this a cat or a dog? So I knew if it was a dog, it had to be the little dog, or a cat. Well, I discovered it was Bam, my little one, and when she gets sick, she gets really, really sick. Um, and you won't see her for a whole day. Like, she'll hide under the covers. So I thought maybe something was wrong with her. It took me a while to figure it out, but eventually I was talking with a friend of mine who has a pug. Her pug's name is Joey. And she was telling me that Joey was getting sick. Diarrhea. She said they, up all night because he'd have to go out, and then, she had to buy some pads in case he made, had an accident, whatever. So I'm thinking, what is there, a doggy flu going around? Our dogs never see each other. We see each other, but we don't bring the dogs, so I knew it wasn't that. But I'm like, is there something going around? What's going on? Well, come to find out, we're both, and Joey would be the same way. He didn't want to eat the food. She had to kind of coax him into it. So we're talking one day, and we realized we're both using Nutrish from Rachel Ray. We both used to use Little Caesars, um, but we figured, oh, the Nutrish must be better. It looks more like real food. It's got Rachel Ray. She's famous. Blah blah blah. Well, so we both just on a whim switched them back. Lo and behold, never got sick again. So if your doggy is showing signs, and I don't know what's in the Nutrish, but it wasn't just one of my dogs, it was both, and it wasn't just my dogs, it was a friend's dog. So just be careful with that stuff, okay? I'm talking about the wet food, not the dry food. I personally never tried the dry. My friend did with the pug, and he seems to be doing okay with the dry. It's the wet that he couldn't handle, and it's not just one flavor, it's all of them. So just kind of a heads up, and I will be back with a informative spiritual video later today. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. So there it is, guys. I just wanted to put it out there. I mean, if you're using it and it's working for you, great, but I just wanted to kind of put a warning out there. Maybe it's just little dogs that can't handle it, or I don't know, for some reason it was our dogs, but I thought it was really important to let people know. I know my friend let her vet know, I've let everybody I talk to know, because it really stinks when our animals are sick, and their health care is important. They're our kids. All right, you guys, take care. I'll see you soon.